So next up we got Jake's game of the week. Yes, my game of the week is back again for another episode. This game of the week I got is not actually a game. It's an entire series. It's the Florida Panthers and the Toronto Maple Leafs, obviously meeting in the second round. Um, the Florida Panthers just beat the Boston Bruins, just outlasted the Boston Bruins in 7 games to basically eliminate the best season any hockey team has had in the history of the NHL. The Boston Bruins obviously had 63 wins during the regular season. Linus Ullmark is probably the MVP for the season. He's probably going to win the Vezina. So, but let's talk about the Toronto Maple Leafs for a minute. They just beat the Tampa Bay Lightning in 6 games, to win the first playoff series, I believe, since 2004. And now we got a team who just won their first playoff series versus a team who just won back-to-back playoff series in back-to-back years. So, what I'm really looking forward to this series is obviously I'm looking forward to a hard-fought series, but what I'm really looking forward to is can Alexander Barkov and Matthew Tkachuk lead the Florida Panthers to yet another series win? Whether that be 6, 7 games, because I don't think either team is going to win the series in 4 or 5 games. I think this is going 6 or 7 at least. Um, but on the Maple Leaf side, can Austin Matthews and Mitch Marner, the two players I talked about, I've mentioned a lot of times on this podcast, the two players, can they lead the Maple Leafs or can they make it at least competitive for the Maple Leafs? Um, Another player on the Florida Panthers side is Carter Verhaeghe. So obviously he just had a great series against the Boston Bruins, scored the game clinching goal in overtime in Game 7. Um, but what I find interesting about that is he also scored the game clinching goal last year against the Capitals. So can he play well enough to give the Florida Panthers a win? And now Sergei Bobrovsky, obviously he won the last 3 games of the Bruins series. He came in on a relief of Alex Lyon, um, who got the Florida Panthers in that situation down 3-1. So you know, final predictions for the series, we got the Panthers in 7 again. So we'll see how that one goes.